Hello and welcome to another The Race Zone channel video. Today we will recap stage 2 of the Tour de Slovenia, or rather Tour of Slovenia 2023. Second stage from Žalec to Ormož, 163.7 kilometers long. In the beginning we had a small breakaway with 6 riders, including Garosio, Jarc, Vermeulen, Pavlic, Vovk and Hribar, so 4 of them from Slovenia. They wanted to show themselves, to respect the fans that once again went here with large numbers. They really love this race, so it looks like a small Tour de France, just except not everything is yellow, but everything is green, as it should be in Slovenia. Like the leader's jersey. This stage had a nasty little climb, second category climb called Jerusalem, 4.5 kilometers long, but first 500 meters are really steep, some 9.4%, and the last 500 meters are also really steep, like 7.5%. So we knew that some teams will try to distance major sprinters on that climb, like Groenewegen, who is leading the general classification, also maybe Bauhaus. Some teams like BORA, Tudor, they will probably attack, and we will see later if they did. So this is our breakaway. Garosio, he was the leader of the mountains classifications going into this stage. He had 1 point from yesterday, but on the first climb it was actually Jarc who took 1 point, so it wasn't given that Garosio will keep the jersey, because that Jerusalem climb also has 1 point, and who wins there will probably take the jersey for tomorrow. The last 2 guys from the breakaway that were standing in front of the peloton were Vermeulen and Pavlic. They were trying their best, but the peloton was controlled by Jayco Alula. They were keeping them at a short distance, some 1 minute or 50 kilometers before the finish, and soon, well, not really soon, but some 20 kilometers from the finish, they were already almost caught. And then we had that Jerusalem climb, which proved to be probably decisive. We see that Bahrain was also helping Jayco. They were keeping themselves at the front of the peloton for Bauhaus, and then the climb starts. We can see that Vermeulen was really first he dropped Pavlic on the flat section, but once they got to the climb he only had 22 seconds, and this is where the fun starts. BORA starts attacking with Aleotti and Cvichov. They really try to distance Groenewegen. He seems to be in a bit of trouble. Rajovic was burying himself to keep Bauhaus in the front, as you can see here, because he probably wouldn't be able to pull in the end. Aleotti takes 1 point and takes the jersey as well, but they don't succeed in breaking away from the peloton. Everything, or rather Groenewegen and Bauhaus are there, also Moschetti. So we get into the final kilometers. BORA is pulling for Ida Schelling. They were hoping that maybe they will reduce the peloton and he wins the sprint, but it was a rather expected bunch sprint. Jayco Alula had 3 guys, Luka Mezgec in front of Groenewegen, Phil Bauhaus on his wheel. Q3 6.5. They were really pulling for Moschetti here, but probably they were out of power too soon, as we can see here. Then Luka Mezgec takes over. He pulls a massive lead out for Groenewegen here, overtaking Q3 6.5 guys, and here he does the perfect thing. Look, he's pulling, getting to the maximum speed. Then he looks where Groenewegen is going. Groenewegen goes to his right, Mezgec goes to the left, cutting Bauhaus, and Groenewegen wins. I mean, Mezgec didn't really do anything illegal. He did a perfect lead out. His leader goes to the right, he goes to the left. Bauhaus just has to move slightly. It's nothing to be relegated for or anything against the rules. Just a perfect lead out, and Groenewegen actually dominates these kind of races. like Dot Point Pro, those are his races. He collects wins like candies. Let's see once again how Mezgec, like, he did really perfectly. You see how Moschetti is actually sprinting just to get onto Bauhaus wheel. He's essentially some like maybe 3 meters behind Groenewegen. He actually has a great speed. He has enough speed, but he doesn't have enough meters left to overtake Groenewegen. He comes home second, really close, and Bauhaus only third for Bahrain. So Groenewegen stays in the leader's jersey. Moschetti and Bauhaus are now sharing second place, and we see Ida Schelling for Bora. They tried so hard today, but they only managed 6th place. We can see the results: Groenewegen, Moschetti, Bauhaus, Gonzalez, Fredivo, Miguel, Schelling, Colnaghi, Barcelo, and Marceliusi. So Cajarural once again with 2 guys in the top 10 collecting points. Thank you all for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Have a great day, and see you in my next video.